They're the vehicles you see belching black smoke as they rumble down the street. Yet it's gases you can't see coming out of the tailpipes of diesel cars, trucks, and buses that are particularly harmful.
I do think that diesel emissions have been underreported and underappreciated in terms of their impacts.
Ray Minharas of the International Council on Clean Transportation says invisible nitrogen oxide, or NOx, takes a heavy toll on human health. And a new study his organization co-led claims the failure of diesel vehicles to comply with emission standards makes the problem much, much worse.
Under present-day conditions, there's about 38,000 premature deaths every year owing to excess diesel NOx.
Davin Henze of the University of Colorado Boulder contributed to the findings published recently in the journal Nature. He says diesel trucks and buses in particular perform very differently in the real world than they do during testing.
They tend to test vehicles at speeds that are much higher than an average driving speed in the city, and vehicles have poor performance at low speeds.
Poor vehicle maintenance and the use of software to evade emission controls, as happened during the recent Volkswagen scandal, also contribute to the emissions gap. The study found Europe, India, and China have suffered the greatest health impact from those excess emissions in the form of heart disease, lung cancer, and asthma, just to name three. Nitrogen oxide caused almost 11,000 premature deaths in China in 2015. The study authors say tighter rules for commercial trucks and buses and measures to improve compliance are badly needed.
We're addressing a problem that is big, and we have a solution that can be implemented very rapidly.
China plans to adopt the so-called Euro 6 standard beginning in 2020.
Adoption and implementation of Euro 6 standards in China will be one of the biggest steps that we could take globally towards reducing the health impacts of excess diesel NOx emissions.
The study says the alternative is bleak. By 2040, it projects, more than 180,000 people around the world will die prematurely each year unless governments act. Hendrik Sabrandi, CGTN, Denver.